Kent Ellingson, AP Music Theory instructor at Booker T. Washington High School for the Performing and Visual Arts, will now introduce awardee Luke Marantz.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, I'm very privileged and proud to introduce Luke as a recipient for this scholarship. I've actually known Luke for some time, even before he came to Arts Magnet. He is the son of fellow jazz director and partner in crime over there at Arts Magnet, Bart Marantz. And so I've actually known you, Luke, since you were probably, 9, 10, somewhere around there. When he came and auditioned at Arts Magnet, he auditioned on saxophone, alto saxophone, and voice. And I remember being in the audition room where he was playing alto saxophone, and I can't remember the piece he played, but I was really impressed with how mature a sound he had and the nice tone and his technique. And I'm not sure, but it might be one of the last times he ever played alto saxophone was at that audition. Because he got accepted into our school actually as a vocalist in jazz vocals. And so he started as a jazz vocalist and has been involved in that area, pretty much since he's been at school. But in the last 2-3 years, his attention has been turned toward piano. And he has probably grown more as a pianist, as a jazz pianist than any musician that I can think of in my days, because once he decided that was his instrument, he was really on track to improve himself and really dig in, and he practices all the time. But just a few of the awards that he has won. This fall he was selected as the jazz pianist for the Thelonious Monk Arts Magnet jazz group, and so he got to go out to Los Angeles for close to a week and play there and play before the likes of Herbie Hancock, B.B. King, Dee Dee Bridgewater, and others. I can't remember them all. And so he spent a good deal of time out there. And he has also been very prominent in the Downbeat Awards. Downbeat magazine, which is kind of the jazz education magazine for the country, puts out their student music awards every year. And I'm proud to say that this year he won the award as the best jazz soloist for performing arts high schools on piano. And he actually won that award last year as well as vocalist. And I think the reason he didn't win vocalist this year is because he didn't even enter the vocal category. So, but I do have to say a word too about his music theory. He came into my class. He was one of our advanced music theory kids, and at the first year he did a great job in that. And so as a result of that, he went on into AP Music Theory as a sophomore. And not only did he do a great job in that class, but you passed the AP test, right, with a 5. And I think that's pretty impressive for the person's sophomore year to pass with that high of a mark. I could go on, but why don't I just say, please welcome Luke Marantz.
Thanks so much. I just want to thank the Communities Foundation and everybody involved in this wonderful scholarship. I'm planning on attending school at the New England Conservatory of Music this next year, and I auditioned at a lot of music schools over this past year, and I've done a lot of praying about it, and I really felt that New England was the place that the Lord wanted me to go to. And if it had not been for this scholarship, I wouldn't have been able to attend. So I'm just so thankful. And it's just as a young artist in general, it's really reassuring to know that there are foundations like the Communities Foundation out there that care enough about the arts and about young artists like ourselves to help us get through our college years. Music to me is my means of expression. Honestly, I'm not always very well understood when it comes to speaking orally. I had a super long speech prepared for this. I tried to keep it short, but I just kept writing and writing, so I just kind of threw it out the window. But, and that's really important to me because although I'm a musician and I've been around music my entire life, both my parents are musicians and my older brother is also a professional musician. Music is very important to me, but first and foremost in my life is my relationship with Jesus Christ. And I'm a follower of him in all the things that I do. And as I said, I don't feel like I'm very well understood orally all the time. And so I've always felt that with music, my ideas and beliefs that are most dear to my heart come out more clearly and poignantly when I play than when I speak to anyone. So music is very important to me because that's the Great Commission as a Christian is to spread the word of Christ, and that's what I want to do with my music. So just thank you so much for this incredible award. It's just an honor. Thank you.